Hi everyone, nvnailperson. So today I'm going to be sharing what products I used in my makeup basket for the past week. Today, as I'm filming, is October 29th. So end of October, and it's still very warm in Vegas. It was a little bit rainy this week, but rainy, so humidity, so that affects your makeup. So just something to consider, maybe a little extra setting powder or whatnot. So let me jump into the items that I used this week. So last week I mentioned this product, which is basically a moisture gel mist, but I had noticed it had a tacky feeling, so I thought, well, great, primer, so we'll use it as a primer, right? So this is what the packaging looks like, and I did receive it in a Mimi box, and I do save the cards that I got in those boxes. I don't know if they're still including cards, but these were very helpful in that the products are usually written in Korean, so you don't know how to use it, you don't know what the ingredients are, but the cards did break it down, at least how to use them. So this is the manufacturer is by ProU. It's the Prori Vita Bright Moisture Gel Mist, and it says it's available in the Mimi shop, which if you go on mimibox.com, they have a presence in the USA now, so you can order your products from right through there. So I think I have the link below in my down box, so if you're interested. This says that this product it says it not only hydrates and nourishes skin, but also prevents aging and wrinkles. Various plant extracts instantly revitalizes, calms, and moisturizes skin as well. And it just says spray approximately 10 inches away from face and throughout the day as needed. Now, I would not recommend throughout the day as needed because, as I said, it's kind of sticky. So during the week, the mister itself, it just stopped working. I couldn't get it to work. So I do have these handy little misting bottles that I purchased in Walgreens, I believe it was. So I just transferred the product to this bottle, and as you can see, it's not exactly liquid. It is a gel. So when it sprays, it doesn't provide the full mist. It's more of like a horizontal spray. So I just be careful and spray it on before anything else. And essentially, this has been my primer. So I am very happy with this. So using this up and very happy. So I could put this in my empties now as I continue using it. So also during the week, one of the things I wanted to start off with was this Clinique Beyond Perfecting. It's a foundation and concealer. And this is definitely a full coverage type of foundation, which not the biggest fan of for me. Someone who would like full foundation might like this, but I found it a bit cakey and hard to work with for me. I do apply oils to my face, so I thought that would help disperse it, but still not a fan. So I'm glad I did get this little sample, but this is not for me. So in place of that, I pulled out my next L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation. And this has been a favorite, continues to be a favorite. It's a great foundation in that it applies like a dream. And the reason why I like it is because it does remind me of a BB cream, but you get a little bit more coverage. So that's why I like it so much. So very happy with this. Fresh new bottle, started this week, very happy. Can't recommend this enough. I mean, of course, it depends on your skin type. It does say for, I want to say for normal dry skin, and I fit into that category, but I think if you were oily, it probably wouldn't work. It does have some wearing. You do have to set it down, especially in the mouth area if you tend to touch or lean like I do. So, love this product. I still have a third bottle, so we'll use it up. Now, I'm also used to using a BB cream to rotate out in between because I don't want to wear foundation every day. So I did pull this out of my stash, if you will, and that's the other purpose of this makeup basket video too. encourage you to try new products and also pull out of your stash. I know you have it, so that's what you got to do. So this is another Mimi Box item. This is by a brand, Hope Girl. It's called the Nude Skin Color Control Cream. And it's SPF 30, which is excellent. And I also pulled out the card on this guy so I could read it to you. And it says, when this color capsule bursts, now there's a little bit, sometimes the wording is a little off because it's translated. It says, when the color capsule bursts, the most suitable color for your skin is found. Then the product makes the skin tone fresh and bright. It has a light and natural affinity to the skin without dullness. Thus, it expresses smooth and resilient skin texture. It makes the skin look healthy and comfortable as you receive skin care, since it contains skin-friendly ingredients including hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, collagen, almond oil, argan oil, and jojoba oil. It protects the skin from UV rays, which causes photoaging, which makes skin dull, skin clean, and It protects the skin from UV rays, which cause photoaging, and makes dull skin clean and clear. And it just says apply to the skin and dab along skin texture. So this is an interesting product. It does mention the capsule. So it comes with a pump, and when you pump it out, it is white. So as you blend it in, and you can see it does kind of come on like a sunscreen, and that is very thick and very white. But as you continue blending it, it does fade into your skin and gives you a nice CC cream. So yeah, that is just wonderful. So I do have a little bit of skin spots and whatnot. So you can see it just gives you some nice little coverage. So very happy with that product from Hope Girl. And I believe this is on the Mimi Box Shop site as well if you were ever interested in it. Also using up, because this particular CC cream doesn't provide illumination, I like a little bit of that. I'm using up my Stila One Step Illuminate, so it's just basically a primer, pumps out, gives you a little bit of sheen, which also acts as a primer as well. So just a subtle hint of a sheen. So love that product. Other products I'm using and loving on my eyes, the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. Great product. Using it up, not much left. Wasn't a lot in there to begin with. Still using up my Clinique Chubby Lash Fattening Mascara. It's going fine. I have a feeling this may be full size and I just don't realize it because it's really hanging on there and I'm very happy with it. I'm thinking I could probably get through another week with it. Maybe. We'll see. And then last week I pulled out a liquid liner. I have black eyeliner, a very minimal makeup, just some black eyeliner, a little bit of shadow and whatnot. But this is the Wet n Wild Graphic Marker Eyeliner, and this isn't bad. I used it today. I always struggle when I curl my lashes. It kind of takes off a little bit of the eyeliner, so I did have to reapply it in those certain areas right in the middle, but that happens to me all the time. No reflection on the product. So enjoying this surprisingly. And I got that in one of my, I think the Target or Walmart box, I don't remember. So another product that I got a sample of is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Sheer Sun. So it's just a little sample, like a bronzy liquid product. So it's in a little dropper container, so you have to be careful. In fact, I'll tell you about a little story. So today I was putting on my eyeliner and I had a different shirt on. And as I was applying the eyeliner, it just slipped and went across down the front of my shirt. And I have a shirt now in my laundry which has a streak of black eyeliner down it. Thanks to this. I'm a klutz. What can I tell you? So you do have to be careful with stuff like this because it's very liquidy, but I kind of like it. It's kind of sheer. You'd have to build it up. So this is the first week I'm really playing with it, but so far I'm really liking it. I don't know if I'd buy full size, but it seems like there's a lot in there. And of course I'm trying to get through my wonky It Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination because I have it taped together. And I am just trying to get through this product. As you can see, I'm maybe about to hit pan, I can't tell. But I've been using this to set my face, so that gives you some illumination, as you can see as well. Love these products. Has SPF in it. It's great. Love it, cosmetics. Now, for the eyes, one of the palettes, well, first off, let's start with this. I got this product in Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. This is Mally Shadow Stick Extra. And it's very similar to the Laura Mercier eye sticks. So you can see it looks very similar. Let me just pull out the one I have. So here's one of the Laura Mercier sticks. And it's just a cream stick. Most of them tend to be very shimmery, but it's the same idea. I would say it's fairly long wearing as well. This is a very, very nude, shimmery champagne shade, which I use basically as a base on my eyelid for some very natural looks this week. But liking this product, and it is cheaper than Laura Mercier. So the eyeshadow I wore this week came out of this palette. This is the Styled by Harouche. I believe I'm saying it right, and it's a Tarte palette. And very happy with this little palette. I did take it in my purse with me and use it for touch-ups. It's not very big, but it has some great essential eyeshadows. This row is definitely more shimmery, where this row is, I would say, more satin. So I would use these shades in the crease. And surprisingly, this looks like it wouldn't be a crease shade, but it really did work as a crease shade for me. Today I have, what did I wear from this palette? So I did wear a little bit of the Mally stick on my eyes, along with the Bare Minerals 5-in-1 color correcting base, a flesh tone. So I have a little bit of this shade on, and I think, no, I didn't use this in my crease. I used something else, so I'll get to that in a minute. So basically I just used this shade out of the palette and this blush, but they're gorgeous. So let me just swatch a few. So these two shades are the ones I primarily used this week. Great pigmentation. And then I used all three of these in some looks this week. So I think I got enough on my fingers, so there you go. I have some oil on my skin, so I don't know how it's going to come off, but great pigmentation. And here's the blush. Now I live for Tarte blushes, so this is just a nice blush. I just have a little bit on today. I went very heavy-handed on the contour bronzer I see today, but that'll fade. So that is the blush. I don't know if it lists the names, but this is the Harouche palette, and I'm very happy with this. It's a great little palette to use. Sometimes I'm overwhelmed by eyeshadow, so if I'm in this realm of this is what you're using, then I can make it work. And I could also pull in a bronzer or whatnot to help it out as well. So love this palette. Great little investment. I would definitely be using this more and recommend it. So the holiday sale's coming out. I think this is still available. I'm not sure if it was that limited. Maybe limited, but it may still be available. So this is a really nice palette. So that's that one. And it's so pretty too. Looks kind of classy, I have to say. And the other product I pulled out from the back of the drawer is back at Nordstrom Rack, probably, I want to say almost a year ago, I purchased the Chocolate Soleil bronzers, the kit. It was the bigger cardboard kit with all the different bronzers in a circle. So I depotted them, and I did not do very well. So don't be shocked. And these aren't all of them. They didn't all fit in here, but I would say these are the standard ones I would be using. So I pulled this out and started using this up. I don't remember the names offhand. I did try to write on them, like this is the Endless Summer Ultra. Endless Summer. I don't remember what there's something else scribbled on there. And then, of course, I had to use alcohol on some of them, so it took away the names. This is Milk Chocolate Soleil, and actually this is the shade I used a little bit more of today. This I used in my crease and a little bit under my eyes as an eyeliner. And then I used a little bit of this one, which I think is Sun Bunny. And it's the stripes. So I just used a little bit of that along with Hula today as well. So pulled this out of my stash. It's in a nice little Z palette. So it's a lot better than that big palette I had. And the other two, I think there's 2 or 3 more shades that I have in another palette. So more of a all-in-one type larger palette. So this is the one I would grab for basics. So that is the bronzers I used this week. And now for highlighters, I do double highlight. I always use a cream and a powder. So this is the Cover Effects, and this is a little packaging tube that I purchased to store these little click sticks in, and I have 2 separate highlighters in here. One is Celestial. I think it's this lighter one, so it is a cream product. And I do lay it down right after my foundation. And it's just right there. So it's a very light highlight. So I just place it in the strategic areas on my foundation before I set it down. So on the cheekbones, nose, Cupid's bow, a little bit around the eye area, and maybe a little here. But this makes it nice and convenient to have a little stick highlighter in a tube, and I have 2 different shades. One's a little bit deeper. Is this the deeper one? Yes. And like I said, I don't remember the shades. They wore off the bottom from having to push. So this is the deeper of the 2 shades. So it's very, very subtle. So that's the deeper and that's the lighter. Let me put a little bit more because it's hard to see on my hand. So very subtle highlight. And do like this packaging. And then the highlight that I've been using this week, which is new, I purchased this little compact from Luxie, and it's an indie brand. And this is their Rebel Rose highlighter. So you could see it's a little bit chunky. I think it's just the way it's wearing. But look at that highlight. And that is just a bam. So let's go over here. So it's a beautiful rosy shade. And that's the highlight I've been using this week. I thought the pinky highlight would incorporate better into the palette I was wearing this week. So it is what I have on now. Woof, did I go heavy with the contour today? But, oh well, it'll wear off. So this is Luxie Beauty Rebel Rose. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. And I've been happy with that. Really like that. I could have got the bigger compact, but I have so many highlighters. I'm trying to downsize a little. So on my eyebrows, of course, Anastasia Beverly Hills and Soft Brown. And yeah, this guy's been taking a beat and lost the spoolie. So I'm just using a little spoolie in my kit. And I want to say this one's almost up. You know how these don't last unfortunately, very long for the price. So using that up along with the L'Oreal, I think this is the Brow Definer. It's the eyebrow mascara. And this is light medium. And if you look up close, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it has a little shimmery effect to give you some dimension in your brow. So loving this, so highly recommend it. And then finally wrapping up for lips, I wore a bunch of different things. Starting off with Kat Von D's Project Chimp. This is a great, beautiful red. Let's put it over here. So it's a nice, neutral, wearable red. I also was using this Cryptic Cosmetics liquid lipstick in Essex. And it has that great new teardrop shaped applicator, which I really like. So that's Essex, so it's a nice nude shade, brown nude shade. Very nice. And then just on Thursday evening, I think it was, I got the kit from LA Splash. This is the Lip Couture liquid, waterproof liquid lipsticks, and it's a set, and it's the, I want to say it correctly, it's Dias de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, and love this because every one of the liquid lipsticks has the sugar skulls on the top, which I love. I'm obsessed with sugar skulls, if you didn't know that. I am. And I had to have a lipstick with sugar skulls on it, of course. So there's 6 or 8, I don't remember offhand. It's either 6 or 8 different shades in this collection. And this one is El Beso. And they're all shimmery. And this one was just a gorgeous peachy shade. And again, we have that wand with the little hole in the middle, which disperses product. So that's El Beso. And that's definitely a Joanne shade, that warmer, peachier shade. Loving it. Maybe I'll do a review or a haul or something on it because the packaging is very unique. I have to share it with you. I shared it on Snapchat, but I could do a separate video. And then just wrapping things up, which I'm pleasantly surprised with, is this Chapstick Total Hydration. Yes, chapstick, but it's a tinted chapstick, and it's in the shade Merlot. It's what I have on now. And I defaulted to this product. You put the liquid lipstick on in the morning and maybe again after lunch, and then by the end of the day, if it's wearing down again, and after wearing lipstick all day, you just want some hydration. So this was great in that it's chapstick, but it's tinted. So you get a little shade, a little color, so it looks something like something. So yeah, you could see that you're getting tint. So it's great. Loving it. It does have a little bit of a, what's a, like grape smell. I guess that's the Merlot. I don't know. But loving this. Favorite. So that's everything I'm going to share in my makeup basket this week. Just to follow up, just to disclose, I'm no longer part of MAB. It was a decision I unfortunately had to make. I have some time constraints with personal life and work. I may be going for a certification related to my job, so I know that's going to take up some of my time. And if I'm in a group or a project, I like to give it 110%, and I just knew I wasn't going to be able to fulfill some of the requirements with the collaborations and whatnot. So better to just back away and on a good note leave. And they're all friends. We're leaving on good terms. Everything's great. In fact, I'll still leave a link below so you can definitely check them out because they do host giveaways every week. So just wrapping that up, go ahead, go follow them. And if you were following me just because of MAB, that's okay. You don't need to subscribe to me, but I would love to have you around. My subscription level of subscribers is up there, so that means we're going to have some giveaway when I hit 1,000. So maybe you want to stick around. So just putting that out there, full disclosure. So that's it. Please subscribe to me. I'll leave the link here and below. And that's it. Any questions, let me know. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.